Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. So I do hope it's working better now. Apologies for the little break in transmission. I truly appreciate you joining again, right? So there was a little technical glitch earlier, and people said they couldn't hear me. So I needed to go out and come back again to be sure that you guys can hear, right? So let me know, how is it now? Is it fine? I guess it is. Yep. I think it's good from my end. So let me know. Please drop a comment. Let me know if everything is all right. Thanks for joining again. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Adi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Akim. Thank you, Adi. I appreciate you joining again. Thank you, Irene. Sound is clear now. We thank God for that. Hello, Lumai. Caroline. Hey, thanks for joining again. You joined the other day. We can hear you. All right. Thank you. 257 Creations. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I see all your comments. Thank you, Ray. It's loud and clear. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So we're going to start. Yeah. Sorry for keeping you. We had to delay this because of technical issues. Thanks for joining again. Please help me share the new link with your friends and family so they can join us. Please share the new link with everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me share the link with you so you can share it. And also, please give the video a thumbs up. Please drop a like as you join. This is a new link entirely, so please drop a like. As you join, please drop a like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's start. I'm going to keep it real short because of the time we've lost already. Okay. So for the purpose of those that will be watching us after the live stream, I need to do a proper introduction. All right. So let's start officially now. Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to today's video. So as you may have seen from the thumbnail and the title of this video, it's all about this country you can move to real easy, low requirements. You don't need IELTS, you don't need a job offer, you don't need a work permit to work. And the government, the country is going to pay you just for moving down to work in the country. So they're experiencing extreme labor shortage and they are in dire need of foreign workers. So they have set aside a budget to pay workers that come into the country to work 3,444 euros each. I mean, this is really amazing. So I think it's a country you need to explore. Yes, it is not the UK, it is not Canada, it is not, Australia, the US. It may not be like your first choice, right? But it's always good to explore other countries, and it can be like a stepping stone. Go to this country first, and then from there work your way to another country. Make your money, have that work experience, foreign work experience, have travel history. It just makes it better for you when you move from one country to the next. So it may not be like Canada, but you can start from there. All right. So in this video, I'm going to share the opportunity with you, how you can make this happen and migrate down. And yes, you can move with your family. So much. This video is loaded, right? So do join me. And also, have your questions come in. Okay, I'm going to take all your questions. So today it's going to be more conversational. I'll just talk a little bit, to just share the opportunity with you, and then you can ask your questions. All right, so if you're joining for the very first time, my name is Jackie, and you're welcome to my channel, Jackie Travels. On this channel, I share information that will help you improve your quality of life by opening your minds to opportunities available to you abroad. So if you're interested in this kind of content, then do subscribe to the channel and possibly turn on the post notification bell. So every time I share a new video, you would be notified and you get to watch it. I'm so passionate about you reaching your migration goal, whether you want to move abroad to work, to study, to live, whatever it is, I always have information that will help you. And I do it in such a way that you don't need to break the bank to migrate, because I do believe everybody should have the opportunity to travel abroad for whatever reason it is. So you're welcome to my channel. Please drop a comment. Let me know if this is the first time you're watching my video. I always have something special for my first time viewers. And my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Otus. Thank you, Jane Brown. I appreciate all of you for coming back to watch my channel. Please give the video a thumbs up. That is a like, just to show your support, right? Please hit the like button under the video. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, I have a one-on-one consultation as well. You can find links in the description box to book a one-on-one session, or just send me an email or a DM on Instagram. All the details are in the description box below. And I really want to appreciate, everyone that has taken action to start their publishing business. So I recently started talking about, one of my side hustles, one of my streams of income, which is publishing. I publish books online, and you don't need to be a writer to do this. You don't need to be an editor. You're not going to write one word. You don't need to write books. These books have already been prepared. They are public domain books, right? No copyright on them. They've been prepared, fully formatted, and ready to publish. So you can become a publisher in 24 hours or less if you get your book manuscripts from STACKLEE. So head on to STACKLEE.com. The link is also in the description box below to buy your pack of manuscripts and begin your publishing business on Amazon KDP. You can start immediately. And I want to appreciate everyone that has, gone ahead to start their publishing business from watching my videos. I love my audience. Like, you guys are the best. You hear something and you take action immediately. People, my subscribers, are already making money from their publishing business, and I'm so happy about that. So if you're looking for multiple streams of income, extra income, publishing is a very good way to do this. It is, what's it called? Passive income. You can publish a book today and it keeps selling every day for many years down the line, right? It's a very good source of income, especially for people that want to migrate. Once you migrate, your cost of living is going to increase significantly, and you just need multiple streams of income, right? Because most people don't hit it big immediately they move to a new country. They need time to settle in and get used to the new country, increase their income and all of that. So having a source of income that is coming without your job or your study or whatever it is you're migrating for is always very good. So head on to STACKLEE.com to get your book manuscripts description. The link is going to be in the description box as well. And if you need any guidance on how to start your publishing business, it is free to start on Amazon KDP. You can send me an email and I'll be happy to guide you on that. All right. Okay, so let's get into the video of today. I want to, show you guys how you can move down to Lithuania, right? Lithuania is this amazing small country in Europe. It's part of the European Union and also in the Schengen zone. A very good country, to move to as a stepping stone, right? If you instead of waiting for years before Canada works out for you, you can move down to Lithuania, start working, gain your work experience, and even have more money. Okay, so Lithuania has this beautiful thing going on right now, and due to the labor shortage in the country, they have something where they've said if your occupation is listed on the shortage occupation list, you can start working without a work permit. And someone may be wondering, how do you make it to Lithuania, right, without a work permit? You can go on a Schengen Visa. A Schengen Visa is this visa that allows you entry into all the 23 countries in the Schengen zone. Is it 23, 24, 25? Well, all the countries in the Schengen zone have one tourist visa, which is called the Schengen Visa. So if you're able to get that visa to Lithuania, the Schengen Visa is a tourist visa, you make it down into the country, and if your occupation is on the shortage occupation list, I'm going to, list those occupations that are listed on the shortage occupation list for you so you can see them. You can start working without having a work permit. You can just start working immediately, even on your Schengen Visa. The Lithuanian immigration has said so, right? So yesterday I shared about a country that allows for tourists to settle. You move in as a tourist, get a work, get a job offer, apply for a work permit while within the country. Not many countries do that. I shared about Canada yesterday, and today is another country that is also doing this kind of thing, right? So you move in on a tourist visa, that is a Schengen Visa, and then you start working immediately. if your occupation is on the shortage occupation list. And if your occupation is not on the shortage occupation list, you can still get a job offer, apply for a work permit before you start working. So there are two scenarios. Yeah, if you're on the shortage occupation list, you get into Lithuania on a Schengen visa, you can start working without having a work permit yet. You can apply for your work permit but start working even before it's out. But if your occupation is not on the shortage occupation list, you have to apply for a work permit, but all this done within the country. So you can move down to Lithuania on a Schengen visa and settle in the country permanently if that is what you want. And it's also a pathway to permanent residency and also citizenship, yeah, as well. So it's really amazing. So let me just share a little bit about the shortage occupations, and then I'll tell you how you can get paid by the Lithuanian government for moving down to the country, because they have set aside a lot of money, right, to pay foreign workers because of the labor shortage. So let me just go through the shortage occupation list real quick for this year and let you know the kind of occupations that are on this list. So we have here construction worker, bricklayer, mason, concrete fitter, carpenter, installer of fabricated building structures. We have scaffold builder, tiler, plasterer, people that work in construction. Basically, I think all the occupations are here. Anything that has to do with building and construction, yeah, I can see your occupations right here, right down to plumber, welder, it's all here. Painter, it's all here on the list and all of that. So we also have, let's see, electrician. Yeah, electrician is here as well. We have bulldozer driver, I beg your pardon, excavator driver. We have tower crane operator, carpenter, welder, all of that. They are all on this list. I think I'm going to drop this in the description box so you can look at it later to see all of them that are mentioned. And we also have workers for aircraft, like aircraft engine locksmith, aircraft engine mechanic, aircraft engine repairer, so many of them. Blacksmith is here as well. We have butcher, we have baker, chef, cook, hairdresser. Yes, hairdresser is here. So I know someone was asking me about hairdressers the other day when we had a live, and I was also asked about, I think even yesterday, someone asked about hairdressers as well. So you are on this list as well. And let's see more. Okay, I think I'm just going to drop this. I'm going to drop it in the description. So there's computer scientist, for those that feel it's only for building and construction. No, it's not. Computer scientist is here as well. We have bus driver. We have, drivers are here. And farm operator. We also have people that work in the farm as well on this list. So it's really amazing. So I'm going to drop that in the description box, yeah, so you can get to see all of it. All right, so let's see what else can we, let's look at this. All right, so someone is asking, how can you get a Schengen visa? So you apply for a Schengen visa at any of the countries, well, in this case, Lithuanian embassy in your country. So for most of the countries that don't have a Lithuanian embassy, there's always an office that is designated to receive visa applications for Lithuania. And in most countries, it is a VSF office, right, that do that. So you can just Google where to apply for the Lithuanian visa in your country, right? So in Nigeria, it's VSF. In most of the countries, actually, that don't have the Lithuanian embassy, you can apply at the VSF or any other embassy that has been designated to receive those visa applications. For some country, I saw that the French embassy is receiving applications for Lithuania, and some countries, the Belgian embassy is also receiving. So you need to find out which embassy in your country is doing that. And then the documents you need for this are basically your passport. You're gonna need a cover letter. You're going to need bank statements, 6 months bank statements for this. And the proof of funds is not a lot. It's basically 40 euros per day for, the number of days you plan to stay in your application. So if you're applying for 30 days, for example, it's 40 euros times 30. That is your proof of funds. It's not a lot at all. So it's doable. And then another thing you need is your travel health insurance. And I want to really clarify something about this. You need health insurance cover for 30,000 euros. And this does not mean that you need to buy health insurance for 30,000 euros. It is called insurance cover. It covers 30,000, right? And it's what is it called? I think it's less than $100. It depends on which insurance company you buy it from. So it is not that you need $30,000, to buy health insurance, because I get that misconception a lot. And usually it's like more, it's usually less than $100. You just need to check, which company you want to get it from. I do recommend AXA Mansard. That is very doable. There are so many of them. Maybe just Google it and you find the insurance companies that sell health insurance that is, eligible for the Schengen visa application. All right. So having said that, let me talk about the payment, how the government is going to pay you to move down to the country. So another thing, let me also mention, if you don't want to go on the Schengen visa, you can also go directly on a work visa. All you need to do is apply for jobs in Lithuania, get a job offer, same thing with every other country. When you get the job offer, then you apply for your visa application. So you can also do that. It's not compulsory that everybody has to go on a Schengen visa. So if you need that stability, some people are like that. They just need to be sure. So you can just apply for jobs ahead of time and then apply for your work visa and move down to the country. So I'm going to drop a link for the job portal for Lithuania, the government job portal, so you can search for jobs there. And you can also check in on other websites like Indeed, LinkedIn, and all of that. You can also check for jobs there. All right, so now let's talk about the money that is going to be paid to you. So it is 3,444 euros. Right, and this money has been set aside. I'm going to drop a link to this information so you can read everything yourself. Everything I'm talking about, they are on the government website, so you can just read it. I'll drop the links in the description box. All right, so this money is for foreign workers that move into Lithuania to work, and you're going to have access to it after working for 6 months in the country. So they're not giving it to you before you come to Lithuania, or once you arrive, you're like, where's my money? No, it's not that. After you've worked for 6 months. So that is to show you that they are really interested in foreigners actually working in the country. So they need, you to, after working for 6 months, they are sure, okay, this person is here to stay. And then you have access to this relocation fund. So that relocation fund covers your visa application, is a reimbursement for your visa application fees, your flight ticket, and everything that you're going to need to relocate. Like obviously you need a landing accommodation, things like that. So this money is going to cover all of that. So I think that is basically all the info. So let me take your questions so that I can see if there's anything I've not really talked about, then I can answer that. How do you go about, okay, this question is from Bami Kole. How do you go about the 30,000 euros medical insurance? I mean, this is extremely on the high side now. I just explained it just a few minutes ago. You're not paying 30,000 euros for health insurance. It is a health insurance cover. Like it covers 30,000 euros of medical bills, hospital bills. Let me put it that way. That insurance, I don't know. Okay, obviously not everyone knows how insurance works, but you're only buying health insurance for 30,000 euros, and it's less than $100. It's less than 100 euros. It's like 50 euros, 30 euros, or even less, depending on which insurance company you buy it from. It doesn't mean you need 30,000 euros cash to buy health insurance. No, that is not what it means. All right. So if you don't understand that, maybe Google it or send me an email or whatever, and I'll explain it further if you don't understand. So someone is asking, is there an age limit? No, there is no age limit for this. Really amazing. No age limit at all. So once you're over the age of 18, you can do this, and there is no upper age limit. All right. So how do we get a Schengen visa? I've talked about that already. Akinton. Okay, I believe you asked before I said it. So I've already said how to get a Schengen visa. So if you're just joining, maybe you can watch from the beginning so you can get everything I said. All right. Someone is asking, please, what about we that is already living in Europe? Yes, it's for everyone. It's not for only Nigerians or Ghanaians or Kenyans, or, if you're already in Europe, fine, good and fine. You can still move down. It's for everybody from around the world, Africa, Europe, Asia, North America, South America. It's for everybody. It's open to everyone. All right. Okay, so let's see. Any other question? I guess that is it. Is there a language problem? Yeah, very good question. So Lithuania is not an English-speaking country. The official language is Lithuanian, right? And yes, the language barrier is there, but you don't need to like know how to speak Lithuanian before you get into the country. There are English speaking jobs, and you're going to see that on the link I'm going to drop in the description box. You're going to see English speaking jobs. But you know, the way it is when you're living in a place, you should know how to speak the language. It's going to help you actually. So you can always learn the language. Ask anyone living in Europe. They know how to speak the language. Once you live there, you pick up on the language. It's that is how it works. All right, so someone is asking, can I move with my family? Yes, you can move with your family. On the Schengen visa, you can move with your family. On a work visa, you can move with your family. So whichever pathway you want to take, you can definitely move with your family. And someone is asking, is health sector part of the job? Health is let's see. The shortage occupation list, they don't have healthcare jobs there, if I remember correctly. I'm just looking at the list right now. I don't think I saw healthcare jobs on that list. But obviously, like I explained here, you're not stuck to only the jobs on the shortage occupation list. The only thing about the shortage occupation list is that if your occupation is on this list and you get a job, you know, in one of these occupations, you can start working immediately without having a work permit. So that is only the difference. But if your occupation is not listed, you can still work, right? But you need to apply for a work permit first when you get your job offer. So that is only the difference. It doesn't mean that it's only the jobs on this list you can get jobs with. You can still move down to Lithuania on your Schengen visa if you want to and get a job. And if it's not on this list, you apply for a work permit while within the country. All right, that is how it works. And okay, this is a very good question. What would be the content of the cover letter? So this letter it's also called a motivation letter. It's basically a letter you write to the visa officer in a bid to convince, you know, the visa officer to give you the job. It's just like a cover letter, you know, when you're applying for a job. Did I say get the job, get the visa rather? So it's just like when you're applying for a job, you know, you have a cover letter attached with your CV, you know, to convince, you know, the recruiter, the employer to give you the job, why you're the best fit for the job. So it does the same thing for your visa application. It's just supporting information, you know, to convince the visa officer that they should give you that visa. So you can write things like who you are, your background, what you want to go do in Lithuania, your plans after that. You know, you can also, you know, give. Okay, I think I'm back. Am I back? Can you hear me? Let me know, please. Drop a comment. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Have I taken all the questions? Have I taken all the questions? Well done, Jackie. I came in late. Which country are you talking about? I'm talking about Lithuania. Thanks for joining us. You're never late. You can just watch the video from the beginning, all right? And I want it for my son. He read agriculture economics. That is perfect. You know, just send him this video, let him watch it and take the steps here. Okay, someone is saying we can hear you. Okay, that's great. Good evening. There is no link here, sister, to apply. I'm going to drop the links after this live stream. The links are going to be there, so you can check again the description box. They are going to be there. So I think I've taken all the questions. Yeah, I've taken all the questions. So thanks for joining. So if you're watching this after the live stream, I do appreciate you for watching. You can also drop your comments, you know, drop your questions in the comment section and I'll do well to answer them. So if you didn't join the live stream, you know, you can drop a comment and I'll answer your question. And if you're here on the live stream, you've not dropped your question yet, you can still drop it in the comment section and I'll do well to answer. Someone is asking, I would like to have a one-on-one with you. If it's really possible, kindly let me know. Yes, Dennis, it is very possible. As a matter of fact, I have a link in the description box where you can click to book a one-on-one consultation with me. So do check the description box, book and click that link to book a session, or you simply send me an email or a DM on Instagram and we can get to talk one-on-one over a call. Yeah, we'll get to talk over a call. So you get my number, my WhatsApp number and everything. You know, when you book a one-on-one consultation with me, you have my phone number, my WhatsApp, and then, you know, you can reach me anytime. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's meet again tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. Nigerian time, 3 p.m. West African time. So figure out what that time is in your country so you can join us. You know, I love these live streams because I get to answer your questions, okay? And I also get to know where you're watching from and the kind of videos you want to see. Because this Lithuania, for example, that I'm talking about today, someone asked, you know, that I talk about it when I did my live stream yesterday. So you can always come here and suggest the countries, the pathways, you know, that you want me to talk about, and I'll do well to do those videos because I'm here to serve you. It's not about what I like, it's about what you want. So always let me know what you want and I'll be more than happy to make those videos for you. All right, so please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, that is a like, and also subscribe to the channel, right? So you can be seeing more videos from me and also get notified when I come live, so you can join me and ask your questions, get your questions answered. All right, thank you so much. My name is Jackie and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much.